to the channel. I hope that you're having a very sunny and blessed day. Let me know how your week has gone thus far. We are back with another episode of our Sims 4 Vanilla Let's Play Longplay episode. And I'm so excited. For some reason it feels like it's been a long time since I've done one of these, but it technically hasn't. It technically has. Just so you know, I have reduced the amount of videos that I've been posting on here. So sometimes I pre-record things, sometimes I don't, sometimes I have to take a break because I am job searching. Sound off in the comments if you are also in that same situation. Anywho, I don't have an idea for this episode. I'm just jumping into the game, playing. I played a week or so just with the Hernandez family and a little bit with the Curleys and a little bit with Rex and his wife Carissa, but not a lot of things have changed since the last time that we left off, other than the fact the pancakes have had their child, Iggy. It feels like it's spring in my game because it's spring IRL, but it's actually not. It's autumn, and today is Super Sim Bowl day. So I thought I would have Corey do like a neighborhood potluck, invite some of the gang over, and watch sports TV. But other than that, I think we're just going to try to play through to Spooky Day. It's going to be like a whole week's worth of gameplay, so it's going to be a long video. Of course, get cozy. Of course, get your snacks. And yeah, we're just going to head right on into it. He is right now making a video. It's a cheerful vlog that he's doing because he's feeling cheerful, right? So, love that for Corey. Also, I don't know what happened, but Corey, he had left his job in the entertainment career and was a freelancer in computer. And I don't know why that happened, so I had to change it back to entertainer. I have neighborhood stories turned off. You kind of have to when you're doing a rotational gameplay. So I wonder if someone told him to pursue his dream job. And if that in fact is his dream job, that's crazy if it is. But we're not doing that, Corey. Your dream job is to be an entertainer, okay? And a comedian. So we're not changing up your path, okay? It is what it is. So yeah, he's working on his video. Once he's finished with that, it's pretty early in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and try to plan the event. Like I said, Super Sim Bowl Sunday. The only traditions for this holiday is to watch sports TV and do some barbecue. So yeah, let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Let's go ahead and add that event. We're going to do neighborhood potluck. And I had also, this is just like a random segue, but I had Dave introduce his little brother to the Hernandez as well, in the hopes that maybe Waylon Curley could, I don't know, become friends with baby Ava. I don't know. I don't know how that works with infants. I don't think that happens. Oh yeah, and I did have Corey and Lana try to strengthen their romance. I don't know what the deal is going to be between Lana and Gita. It doesn't make sense for Gita and Corey to be together in retrospect. So I think I am going to have them try to make this official. You know, him and Lana. They're both neighbors too, so it kind of makes sense that, you know, they would date. We're gonna invite a lot of folks, okay? Of course we have, oh yeah, Bob might want to come over. Bob should definitely come over. Can we invite baby Ava? Might as well. I mean, why isn't Damien showing up on the list? That's kind of crazy. Before Corey came upstairs to do his vlogging, he literally was chatting with Damien. Damien was out with his cat, and yeah, they were just shooting the breeze, telling each other jokes. So that's kind of crazy that he It's not popped up on here, but you know what? Maybe when we have the actual party or something, we could just tell him to come up. We could just invite him over. So yeah, I think this is a good list. We'll invite Bob, and we'll invite Carissa and Rex, Marjorie, Miranda, Arturo, Mia, and Ava, his nieces, and then Lana. And then maybe we should have, oh wait, these are contributors. Oh my gosh, I get these getting so confused. Okay, hold on. We really just want Rex and Arturo because they can cook. Oh wait, no, Bob can bring something too. Imagine Ava bringing something to a potluck. What the heck? All right, so now these are our actual guests. I see. I always get that confused. Okay, so Ava, and it still doesn't look like Damien shows up on here either. That's crazy work. Crazy, but we'll just keep it as is. It's fine. Like I said, we'll invite him over, later on. We'll have it too at at the apartment, and then we'll do it a little later in the evening. I'm thinking 7 p.m. should be fine. Perfect. That was very long. Unnecessarily so. Unnecessarily so. Not exactly sure why Wolf is here, but Wolf is here. Wolf is from my little Adventure Waits family. She's the big sister to Tiger Forest. Okay, Marjorie, make yourself at home, girl. Come on in. But she just kind of showed up. I mean, I love the fact that she's just here, but it's kind of strange. Don't know why she's here. Maybe we should share Super Symbol Sunday Spirit. Maybe she's into that. Maybe she's into sports. I don't know. She doesn't really seem like one to be into. Oh, okay. Yes, absolutely. Come right on in. I don't think this is appropriate, Wolf. I don't actually want you in our home. What? Why is Hugo here? Wolf, it's nice that you're here. I mean, I kind of thought maybe you were here on behalf of Llama Scouts. But you can't be here, girl. Just go on. Yes, you should really get going. Let's chit chat with Marjorie since she's here. I love how they're just. We'll ask about her day. She's just here. Oh no, it's Gita. Oh gosh, we should actually kind of nip this in the bud with Gita. Like call things off. Like we should really just change the relationship. Yeah, let's just ask her just to be friends. Who knows? Maybe Gita was also here to do the same thing. To say, you know what, upon further thought, perhaps we should just be friends. You are the same age as my son, so. Yeah, Gita is pretty, though. I mean, I don't blame him. I get it. I don't even remember how they met. Do you guys? I'll have to go back and look at that episode. I can't remember if it was just a random thing or if they met online or what. But yeah, we should definitely take care of that because I like the idea of him officially asking Lana to be his girlfriend. I think that's appropriate. And they're neighbors, and so it's cute. It's like a Friends. You guys know the TV show Friends. It feels like that. That's what their whole vibe feels like now that they all live in the same apartment complex. Okay, Gita, are we good now? Romance satisfaction ends. Yeah. Corey Santos and Gita Rozoya have decided to cool their romantic relationship. Yeah. Alright, girls, so you can leave. You can leave. Actually, y'all both can, because I don't really think him and Hugo are friends like that. What's the tea? Corey is still shocked after hearing particularly juicy bit of gossip from Marjorie. It's always fun to learn some new secrets from around town. Is it safe to say Corey likes gossip? I do think he does like gossip, but then that also makes me wonder, what the heck is Marjorie gossiping about? Because Marjorie doesn't seem like the type to gossip. Oh, you know what? Marjorie did get abducted again by aliens, so maybe she's spilling some tea about what's going on up in outer space. You know what I mean? So we'll just say, yeah. Maybe she's like, we've been working on a black hole portal at my job at the lab, and last night I got abducted again by aliens. And Corey is probably like, girl, oh my gosh, what is with you getting abducted by aliens? She's like, I don't know. They just left me, I guess. The Sim Super Bowl Sunday party / potluck has commenced. Not everyone is quite here yet, but I mean, maybe they'll get here. I did add to the apartment complex this basketball goal and hopscotch because Mia was invited to this little shindig, and so perhaps this will keep her entertained if she doesn't want to watch sports with the adults. Oh, that blackened bass just always freaks me out. I don't know why. I think it's a terrible looking dish. Like, it looks grotesque, right? I cannot be the only one who thinks that. Anyway, for the most part, everyone seems to be here. I also put some balloons out because maybe this is the color of the sports team they're rooting for, as well as a little TV out here that, I don't know, it seems like this actually, I think, is the same TV he has, so maybe he brought it downstairs from his apartment so folks could watch the game. I wouldn't mind him maybe doing a regular practice of football, like kicking the football with probably Damien. That would be fun. Hugo is not invited to this party, but I do love the fact that he's here because it's out in the open, so anybody could... Oh, you know what? I bet folks are up at his apartment. Look, there's Mia, baby Mia. She's so cute. I bet, are there folks up here? Yeah, Lana's up here. Oh, I can't forget, we need to ask Lana out. Make it official. Yeah, everybody's just kind of coming in and out the house. Alright, y'all either need to stay in or stay out. You're letting out the cool air, okay? Look, Miranda is in there. In the laundry room. Okay, let's try to keep on schedule. It's getting pretty late already. He wanted to talk to Bob, but I guess he's already done that. He had a want to do that. And let's also compliment potluck item. Let's change the relationship. Oh, I don't think we're close enough to her yet to even ask if she would be interested in being our girlfriend. That's crazy. Ugh. Okay, that's alright. We can at least compliment Mia's potluck item. Alright, let's do small talk. Let's share the Super Bowl Sim Day spirit. Maybe he's like, I don't know, saying like, who do you think's gonna win? And she's probably like, Uncle Corey, I know absolutely nothing about football. Stop asking me. I know y'all see that. Y'all know what this means. They're coming for somebody. Who on earth are they coming for? Who are they coming for? It can't be Corey, right? It is. What? Oh my my gosh. Alright. Did y'all see that? Did y'all witness that? Does that affect you guys that you just witnessed your friend get abducted? Turn this off. We just had something serious happen. Damien, aren't you gonna do anything? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder if he'll come back pregnant, because I read that the male Sims will come back impregnated with. That will be such a storyline. Like, I love that for him. If that's the case, because that's going to be so funny, because I don't know, but I wonder, is Marjorie freaking out because she saw it happen? You know what I mean? Because nobody else is acting like they saw that just happen just now. Like, what the heck? I wonder if Marjorie said something to the little green man. Or men, I don't know. Maybe Damien did. Look, everyone is, like, leaving. Miranda, your brother, he's been abducted. If this were my sibling, I would be like, oh no, like, we gotta do something. Call the alphabet people, like the CIA, FBI, somebody. Come on, the YMCA. We need some help. We just witnessed an alien abduction and we're just still worried about eating our cheeseburgers. Like, what the heck? Alright. Oh my goodness. I wonder how long it will take him to, like... Let's turn this off. Just out of respect. Out of respect for him being up there. I wonder how he's feeling. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess now might be a good time to go over, like, some of his simology. Look at Carissa playing basketball. Look, she's feeling paranoid. She probably saw it. She's like, yeah, I'm not going to say anything because nobody else is saying anything. He got a pop-up for Love Bug earlier when he and Lana exchanged another first kiss. Have you guys noticed that? I've had several times where I'll have two Sims that have already shared a first kiss, and it still says, oh, he's back. How did that go, buddy? How are you feeling? Like, what's going on? Zapped and jolted. Whatever those aliens did really messes with the head. Okay. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's like sometimes that will happen, sometimes it won't. I don't know. I don't want to think too hard on it. But it is 1 a.m., so technically the potluck can be over now. We're going to just go ahead and end it because y'all need to go. It's Monday, and I think baby Mia has school. I'm not really concerned about the reward, but I am concerned about if Corey is in fact with alien child, because that will be crazy if so. Can we just clean up all of this mess? I know this is outside of his norm because I'm also gonna get rid of some of this stuff that he bought with his own simoleons. And if you're wondering, yes, the simoleons that you're seeing is actually his, because he makes royalties off of a lot of the SimTube videos that he does. So this is all properly earned by Corey. He is a hard worker. But this is outside of his norm to clean up after himself because he's lazy. But I don't know where I was going with that, other than I do want to know, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to use the toilet because I think he pranked it. Maybe Damien did. Anyway, let's just say a quick prayer for Corey. Okay, he's had a traumatic incident happen tonight. Nobody cared. It's 7 a.m. the next day. Also, Arturo literally just left. I couldn't get him to leave the house. And so he basically just stayed in Corey's bedroom while he slept all last night. It was kind of crazy. Corey is making some grilled cheese this morning for Beefast, as well as getting the kettle on for some some hot coffee, which I think is great. Maybe we should turn on some tunes. Let's do some alternative music, and then we'll put the volume to low. I know I complain about the radio often, but it's only because I have a headset on and sometimes it's loud, but also like you can actually get in trouble for playing the music because it's considered copyrighted. So yeah, I like having it when I'm just playing and I'm not recording, and it's just something fun to listen to because I don't keep the game music on because I don't like it. What? What's wrong? What's going on? Why did you do that? Oh, and he has work soon, which is great. Bringing in that money. But go ahead and fix your coffee before it's too late. Why did he do that? I love the fact that him and Marjorie both have a shared experience of being abducted by aliens. Says abducted by aliens. Aliens hover over 4 garden essence decided to give Corey an out of this world experience, literally. Now that's something he and Marjorie can reminisce about, or not really reminisce, like they both got abducted together, but more like just this weird sort of trauma bond. I'm not trying to make light of it, but like I would be in hysterics if something like that were to have happened to me, and then if I knew someone else that also had that experience, that would be a very bonding thing that we could talk about, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know. Is he a little bigger? Oh, Bruno. Hey Corey, Jade Rosa has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Jade Rosa, isn't she a little young for you? But you know what? I kind of love that for Bruno. So Corey, being Corey, is going to say, yeah, man. Go for that. All right, go ahead and clean that up, Corey. Oh, you could have just used your sink. What the heck? Turn off. Where's he going? Are you cleaning up other stuff? Not Hugo working out. Damien. Damien out here in the radio. What is happening? Explosive malfunction? What? Explosive malfunction, explosion. Was it faulty wires, a gas leak, unreticulated splines? Either way, how terrifying. Call the property owner. What exploded? The stove? Our stove! Oh no! What? I've never seen that happen before, y'all. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, we can't go into work today. Our thing just exploded. Shared sadness. No, we gotta call in. How do we get this fixed? Replace the faulty stove, oven, or grill. Okay, so just replace it. Are we gonna get reimbursed? Or like what? Are we gonna get reimbursed? Okay, hold on. Great. Good grief. Mia, we're at work, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to cancel that. I feel bad because it's so sweet of her to call us. Maybe Mia is like, hey, Uncle Corey, I don't want to say anything last night about the incident that happened with the aliens, but I thought about it and I just wanted to call and make sure you're okay. Because Mom and Dad said that I should just forget that it ever happened, but I can't because you were literally abducted by aliens. Anyway, the property owner sent you. Okay, so we did get reimbursed, so that's great. Great job for taking care of the explosive malfunction. As a result, the rating went up. But the property owner, who by the way is actually quite wealthy, the person that owns this complex is actually the Bjorn Bjergsen guy, who is the father to Elsa Bjergsen, who is one of Mia's good friends. So he owns this whole apartment complex. What's Carissa doing here? He owns the whole apartment complex as well as other businesses in the town. So there's that. We should probably give notice in writing. Huh. Bills to do. Oh, I didn't know that it did that. That's awesome. I don't think I really play too much in apartment complexes, so I guess we should pay bills and rent. Lest we forget. Carissa, why are you here, hun? Maybe she's also checking in on him about the incident. I think he might be expecting some children. I don't know, some little alien babies. Also, the welcome wagon is here, which is crazy because he's lived here for a while now. He's lived here for like since spring. Almost a full year. I'm gonna just imagine that these folks are here to talk about the alien thing, okay? And if anybody, I think I had him invite them in, but I don't know why they're not coming in the house. Probably because he's still recording the video. If there's anyone out of his friend group that I trust with this information of like, you know what I mean? We're gonna reveal the deep secret. He's gonna say, look, I think I might have gotten pollinated when I got abducted. Damien is the one I would trust that would know, you know, the most, seeing as how he is an alien. Marjorie would be a close second, obviously. She's been abducted twice. So, there's that. Hurry up and finish your video, my man. There we go. Happy vlog. No, you know what this is gonna be called? It's gonna be called... Yep, that's what it's gonna be called. Oh, that's what it's gonna be called. I was abducted by aliens. Pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Oh my goodness. Okay. What does this say? Did we get a good reputation or... yeah, we got a great reputation. Nice. Wait, did everybody leave? Seriously? I invited them in like so many times. Oh well, it's okay. Our buddy is here. Let's share a secret. We're gonna talk to him. Tell him what's going on. Oh, our sister's calling. Hey, what's up, bro? Want to see this new Simstagram meme I found? I thought it was pretty funny. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Is this a new interaction or is this something that's always been a thing? Because I love that. They definitely would be the type of siblings to like Simstagram memes back and forth to each other. Do y'all have folks that y'all know like that where you just you don't ever really have a conversation? It's just sending memes to one another. Like, hello. He's gonna say LOL, genius. I love that. Haha, I knew you'd love that one. Yeah, they would get each other's humor for sure. Alright, so we were sharing a secret, right? Did he share the secret? Has the secret been shared? We'll have a deep conversation too with him. Corey's like, Damien, I'm scared. And Damien's probably like, you know, there's only two things that can happen. Either, you know, you live through the delivery of your, you know, potential out of this world children, or you might die. That's so terrible. It's like, you might die, but I don't know. Best of luck. I wanted to stop by at the Curleys residence, specifically Dave and Bruno's house, because I hadn't really been over here since Marjorie moved to her apartment. And yeah, I just wanted to check in on what's going on in their little world, because I don't know, I just kind of missed them, and I love seeing I love seeing Bruno being such a doting dad again, like being a dad all over again to like a whole infant, Meanwhile, his first child, you know, they're kind of at odds. I don't think I realized how much they are at odds with each other, how much their relationship is suffering, which I don't like that for them. I really don't. I don't know what it is that kind of I like the drama aspect of it, but I don't like the fact that it actually is like pretty bad, that they can't really even be in the same room with each other. Also, Marjorie's here visiting her family, which I love that. I have Dave set up to try to console her because she came here upset, like in a tizzy. I don't know what's going on with her. Let's turn some lights on in here. Turn on all the lights. And additionally, Dave is going to give her a residence key because if y'all remember, her laboratory and Rocket are all still here in her family home because she can't keep it at her apartment complex. Dave, why? What is going on? Enthused about learning additional skills. Scream incoherently. I don't want to send her home. I definitely want, we'll do some affection. We'll hug her lovingly since she came here. Why are you scared? Irrational danger? Dave is scared. Why? Who knows? Okay. Well, then that makes no sense. Okay, Bruno. Bruno has to use the restroom. How is baby doing? Baby also is in need of probably a diaper change. And Waylon is feeling tired, so I wonder if we should change his diaper or we should probably just put him to bed. So we will, yeah, we'll just go ahead and put Waylon to sleep here. I think that will be for the best. But this is Marjorie's old bedroom, if y'all remember. It's kind of scantily decorated because honestly there's not a lot of decor for infants, if I'm being honest. Infants and toddlers, I probably could get away with adding a few more furniture pieces because they can afford it. Let's be honest, they can afford it. Dave, calm down, dude. Calm down, sir. Oh, and he's still in his midlife crises phase, which I totally forgot. This person can leave. Don't know who they are. Is Marjorie still on the premise or is she left the building? No, she's in her lab. See, I love that. She came here. She was probably like, Dad, I'm just here for a little bit because I need to do some work. Some very important work. Just playing video games. You know what? I'm not going to judge, you know. You do you. Anywho, it is almost 10 o'clock and he is hungry. I'm sure that there's some leftovers in the refrigerator. And is. So we'll have him grab that and then I'm going to have him hit the hay. If we look at the calendar, look at holidays really quick. Spooky Day is a little ways off. I think what I would like to do, or the idea that I just kind of cropped into my head, is I think Dave and his dad should take a guys fishing trip. Don't y'all agree? I think that they should go up over to either Granite Falls. Let me think about that for a second. Should they go to Granite Falls or should they go to Gibbi Point? I think they should go to Gibbi Point because they can do some kayaking too. That's what I did in my Very Veggie Legacy challenge where I had like a guys trip for my legacy founder and his son and their friends. But they were all in good standing with one another. Do you know what I mean? Like no one was at odds with each other, whereas Bruno and his father are at odds with each other. So I don't know, maybe Marjorie could babysit her uncle Waylon since he's a baby and I just don't see him having a good time. You know what I mean? Like on a fishing trip. So I mean he's an infant and yeah, I don't think he's gonna have a good time hanging out with them. We'll just fix everyone's needs up, send them to bed, and then we'll plan a little trip, a little getaway to Gibbi Point. I think that will be for the best, for sure. officially at Gibbi Point with Dave and Bruno. They are doing a little spin cycling class here on the pier, and Bruno is trying to chat up Olive Spectre. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing it. If he is trying to romance her, I don't think he's doing a very good job. Oh, and it does look like he needs to use the restroom. I'm going to help him out just a little bit. Just go ahead and do a little workout, Bruno. Just stop talking to her, okay? And I think she's engaged, so she's not really interested in you, if I'm going to be perfectly frank. Dave is feeling energized. His spirits are high. Maybe he's, thinking about this trip as like a really good way to reconnect with his father, which I love. I did purchase some kayaks for the two of them. It's 4 p.m. now, so I do think it's a little bit, well, I don't know. It may not be too late for them to do some kayaking. There's some folks out here in the water, kayaking away. Who are these folks out here? Oh, we've got Miss Felicia, who helped Rex and Carissa get the adoption settled for Molly. We got that one guy from the Eco Living. I don't know. I think he's in a relationship with Bess that always calls and wants your vote. Random Sim. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here on the water. So maybe they could, paddle around or something. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm so indecisive. I'm gonna wait because it is getting a little later in the day. And I figured when they get done with this, they could head back to their lodge, settle in, get some dinner. They've already fished. I had them fish some, as well as just enjoy the scenery. So, yeah. I'll just go ahead and have Bruno go home. Dangerously tired. Oh yeah, that's right. He's old, so there's no way he can, keep up. But Dave is trying his best, okay? He's trying his best. Bruno is taking a hot bubble bath, and Dave is being the good son that he is and making them some dinner. They're gonna have clam chowder, which I think sounds good. I imagine that they could have picked up clams or something in town since they're on like a pier situation, so maybe they bought some seafood here to cook up at the vacation lodge. This lot came with the Adventure Awaits pack. Like, this wasn't anything that I got off the gallery or built myself. It's very cute. I made some slight edits to it just so that we could fit them. What the heck? Is that Marjorie? Marjorie, what are you doing here? In my mind, it felt like she was the one babysitting the baby, Waylon. So, like, why is she here? She really said, I'm coming with you, Dad and Grandpa. I just want to make sure y'all, don't hurt yourselves. Do you just want to join in, on the vacation, Marjorie? Do you have work? I don't know. I've tried to look for a way to add this girl to our vacation, and I feel like I saw a way before she got here, and I was like, oh, here it is. Join vacation. All right. You're on vacation with us now, girl. Yeah, okay. Wow, yeah, invite yourself. That's fine. I mean, it's not like her dad or really her grandpa would be mad about her being here, honestly. In fact, I would imagine they would be grateful for the opportunity to have somebody else here so that it's not so awkward. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Bruno and Dave's relationship is one of if no one else is in the room, it's that awkward silence. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I wonder if there's something that we can do to try and make here we go, apologize. We'll apologize to our dad again. Look, now he's yelling at Marjorie, it says new family dynamic difficult. Some Sims just can't seem to get along with each other, which each new conversation, and interaction having the potential to turn unpleasant. It's certainly looking that way between Bruno and Marjorie. Family members with the difficult family dynamic will be mean to each other more often, can easily become bitter with each other, and intentionally neglect social calls. Would you say Bruno and Marjorie have a difficult family dynamic? You know what? Maybe Marjorie came on this trip because maybe her dad texted her and was like, I don't know, things are just awkward between me and dad. And she got upon herself to come on the trip to see if maybe she could be a mediator for the two of them, only for it to backfire. And I had already said a long time ago when I created this family that they don't see eye to eye because she's very techie. He's not. He's an old man, so he's old school. It makes sense that everybody has like a difficult relationship with Bruno because Bruno is well, he's Bruno. So yeah, maybe did he apologize to him? Maybe we should also have Bruno try to apologize. Yell at? Oh my gosh. Maybe we should have him apologize to Dave too. Alright, y'all. I hope that y'all can forgive each other and like move past whatever drama is like here. Like get rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of getting on my nerves, I'm not gonna lie. Clean that up, Bruno. Come on. And then once he's done that, I'm gonna have him head to bed. I think tomorrow. Oh, and you know what? We'll have this be Bruno's bed. And then this one can be Dave's, and then this one can be Marjorie's. This is a child's room, by the way, because I didn't plan on Marjorie being here. Like, what the heck? But I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll have them do some water sports activities. Hopefully it's not raining, but it's okay because I can fix that if it is. We'll have them do some kayaking, maybe even some more fishing too, but I would like for them to head to the geyser. I think that would be really fun. Back in the kitchen, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. Dave is up fixing breakfast for everybody. His favorite place to be, honestly. This man does love to cook. That's why he runs the restaurant very happily. And that's why his aspiration is to be a master chef. I don't know about the midlife crises thing. I'll be honest, I thought he was done with this, but I guess not. And I kind of thought the Explore the Outdoors task was done. The reason why I'm bringing this up is I wonder, is there some things that we could do while we're in Gibbi Point, while we're on vacation? Let me have Bruno come get a serving as well of breakfast. Dave made French toast. Let me see. Explore the outdoors. Dave wants to explore caves and other special areas around the world. Try walking around and exploring the various areas around a world, but be careful. It's dangerous out there. So I don't know what would that mean? Would the geyser, seeing the geyser, like, check that off? Dave has learned that Marjorie has the following skill, logic. You should know that about your daughter. What the heck? Oh, and he has to go to the restroom. Look at this, y'all. I love how he's not in here. I mean, I know that there's only 2 chairs, but, like, still he could, you know, sometimes they stand and eat. I just find it funny. I find it funny. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just sit in here. Like, he's moody, being, what's the word? Like, sulking, almost. Like, he's sulking. Alright, and let's see. Let's enthuse about the French toast. Maybe he's like, I'm trying a new recipe that I might want to experiment with at the restaurant. What do you think about it? She's like, I don't know, Dad. I haven't had any yet. There we go. Why is he embarrassed? Let me forget from passing out on the sidewalk. Oh, Bruno, come on. You're too old for all that. You're too old to be embarrassed about stuff now, okay? Also, do you remember when Bruno called, um, when he called Corey in reference to like going on a date with Jade Rosa? It didn't show up on here. In fact, it doesn't look like he even knows Jade Rosa, so that's interesting. I don't know why it didn't save that, but that's alright. Alright, guys, are y'all almost done? Marjorie, eat your breakfast, hun. We gotta go. What does this say? Oh, get into a relationship? I had that pinned one time for him already to get into a relationship, so I'm glad that that's back because it totally disappeared. Let's go ahead and paddle here, and then we'll also have Bruno come out paddle here as well. Because to me, I feel like that would be the perfect thing that both these gentlemen need, is to get into a relationship with a good woman, okay? So that that relationship kind of almost overshadows the bad relationship that they have between each other. Do you know what I mean? Just saying. I had to check back in with Corey after the Curleys little vacay in Gibbi Point, which, by the way, Dave and Bruno are going to be always at odds. It's a thing. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. No matter how hard I tried, I'll just have to keep at it. But as you can see, Corey is in fact with Alien Child. There's no getting around it. There's not. And I did take a peep at I took a peep at what's going on with him by using the MC Command Center, and I'm just gonna let it be a surprise for y'all. Let's call property owner to visit. Yeah, let's do that, because I'm sick and tired of us trying to fix stuff around here. It should be on Mr. Bjergsen. He is the landlord. I don't know what to do for this. Like, I don't know what, if he should get a bassinet. Should he maybe change his office into a... Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Is he having it now? What's going on? I've never had this happen before. So, like, good golly. All right, so Mr. Bjergsen should be here to repair the toilet. I think we should probably call in to work. Let's call in fake sick. I mean, we're not really fake sick though. Like, he is genuinely ill, so we'll call in. Hopefully they won't mind. He said, yeah, I don't feel well. He really doesn't, y'all, okay? I mean, I know it's tough out there for working, but, like, he really doesn't feel well. I bet Mr. Bjergsen is like, my guy, what happened to you? What's going on? And he's probably like, it's a long story. I think I have a parasite. I think it's from when I got abducted last night on your property. Could you sue for that? I mean, realistically speaking, if this were real, if aliens, were like a thing and they went around abducting folks, could you actually sue a property owner for like getting abducted on their property? It's like, shouldn't you have some sort of protection? I'm just saying. Is I guess we're gonna have to repair this because Mr. Bjergsen just adios. He's not even on the premises anymore. Oh, no, 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 he is. Okay, he's just repairing everything that he sees that's broken. Okay. Maybe we should come talk to Hugo. Hugo seems like a reasonable kind of guy. Gossip about neighbors? No. I feel like we should ask, something in regards to family because he does have a child. So perhaps he could discuss health. Yeah, what we'll do is discuss healthy relationships, and I'll also grab some of the food he just made. Hugo is a parent, so like, maybe talking to him about rearing children might help him because he's gonna be having one. This is crazy. I've never had this happen. I mean, I think y'all can tell because at first I didn't know anything about it when Marjorie first got what? All right, man. When Marjorie first got abducted, and then I learned. So, yeah. This is the first for me. But oh, okay. When weird weight gain. Corey has put on quite a few pounds. Surely this is just a phase. Oof. I wonder when how long ago was it since the Super Symbol Day? It was on Sunday. 1, 2, 3. So he probably is gonna have this child Thursday, y'all think? I don't know. I'm just gonna be real. I kind of wanted to go over to the Hernandez at least by Thursday or Friday and hang out with them for a spell. All right, Corey, you just hang in there, my man. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be a dad. Of course it would happen to Corey. If it was gonna happen to anybody, it would be Corey, honestly. The little light radioactivity makes me so nervous because it just feels like any moment could be the moment. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's just getting bigger and bigger. It's crazy. What is going on? What is that staticky sound? Is something else broken? Is it the TV? Do you guys hear that? What is that noise? I don't know. Something sounds like it's going crazy. But maybe that's my imagine. Oh, here it is. We'll just replace this. This is our sign. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, Corey, you could probably tell Hugo to leave. I don't know what the deal is with Hugo always coming up in our house like he owns the place. But he does. He will show up randomly. I got rid of the extra shelves so we can have space in his room. So this is now the state of his room, which honestly I think it looks fine. It's still a little junky, but I like that for him. He is technically a bachelor, so like, he doesn't have to be super super tidy, even though he just discovered he's neat. But that doesn't mean, I don't always equate neat with cleanliness. Like, I feel like you can still have a little bit of disorder in your house but still be very clean. Does that make sense? Like, there's no dirt or anything on the floor. It's just a little disorganized. So maybe that's Corey. I don't know. He's going live right now. That's what he's doing. He's going to document his alien pregnancy. He's like, this is Day in the Life, episode 1 of being a dad to an alien child. Um, I don't know what to expect. How does one raise an alien child? We don't know. We just don't know. It can't be much longer now. His needs just keep depleting super, super quickly. So I imagine it could be any moment. Any moment, he shall have a child, an alien, an intergalactic child baby thing. Um, just because he keeps on, he's hungry, he's moody, he's got to use the restroom. Let's clean this up and then we can grab something to eat really quick. Have a quick meal. We could do cereal. Where are you going? No, do not clean that up. Go back upstairs. Leave it to somebody else to clean that up. Corey? Well, I didn't mean to drop yours. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Oh, goodness. He's just not in a good mood. Cloud gaze with Arturo? What? Spread the cringe. Socialize. Yeah, I bet he does want to talk to somebody. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, y'all. What just happened? Corey, you're freaking me out. I feel like he's doing this on purpose. Like, either have your alien child or don't. Good grief. Look at you. For Corey starts in about an hour. Oh, there's no way in heck we're going to work today. It says abnormal changes to body. Something is definitely not right. Corey's changing body has left him quite suspicious. Yeah, I would be too, my friend. You're gonna have to miss work because, like, there's no way. We'll just take a vacation day. There's no way that he's not having an alien child today. Like, come on. Should he go for a jog? To induce labor, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how these things work with alien children. So, yeah, I'm just saying. We'll empty the trash to our vacuum cleaner. I mean, it's not that he couldn't afford a child. He certainly can. He makes decent enough money. It's just, this was not in the cards for him, right? Like, this was not something that I would have foreseen happening, especially since Marjorie literally got abducted the day before I guess the day before was when I played with her. And so I feel like the abduction stuff is such a rare occurrence that it didn't make sense for it to have happened twice, technically in a row. Additionally, it wasn't even like super late that happened, if y'all remember. It was just at midnight, and I thought that type of stuff happened at like 3 a.m. I don't know. And I feel like at this time I'm just kind of waiting because I don't want to miss it. Like, I don't want to be too quick with it and go over to the Hernandez and then miss the birth of his alien baby. Oh, and also I made him make another video, like I said, and it's I'm pregnant with an alien. So yeah, I think the majority of his videos on SimsTube to come will likely consist of raising an alien child. Thankfully, he is good friends with an extraterrestrial, so like he'll get the insight right on how to raise baby that is from the stars and not from Sim Earth. No extraterrestrial child yet. But Lana's here, which is great. He was feeling lonely. So, yeah, that's good. Let's share a secret with her. He's gonna be like, hey, remember the other night at the Sim Super Bowl party I had? Yeah, and remember when I got abducted? I might have been pollinated, Lana. I could be a child. Are you ready to be a mother? He's like, no way I can raise a child alone. And I agree. I mean, like I said, I think he can afford it. It's not a matter of that, honestly. It's more like, oh, Bruno's calling. You won't believe it. Jade Rosa is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Bruno, you just got back from Gibbi Point. There's no way that. Alright. Congrats, dude. We love love. Glad we can help. Dizzy. Corey can't tell if it's him or the rest of the world that's spinning. Oh, I hate that for him. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe if Lana would be interested in taking on like a more serious relationship to help him raise his children. Probably not though. She's got her own things going on, and they're not even officially dating either. They still don't even have a strong enough relationship apparently to, at least I don't think so. Would it be wrong to ask her like, hey, yeah, see, we can't even ask her. Maybe it's because we don't know too much about her. Maybe Corey hasn't been the best of friend to her, to where he's genuinely asking like, what are you into? It's like it's a little too late now. Try to calm down. Girl, what are you scared of? Try to calm down. He's literally giving birth to an extraterrestrial being and you're asking him to calm you down? Are you crazy? Oh my gosh. Let's ask about her career. I feel like it's a little late in the game to be doing that, but alright. So, like, what do you do? Yeah, we know that, or at least I already know she's in tech at Rainy Day Entertainment as a live chat correspondent. Let's see. What's another thing that we could ask to try to, yeah, get to know? We could try to get to know her. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh no. It's alright, Corey. Just hang in there, buddy. Oh, look how dizzy he is. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mia is calling again. Yeah. She's calling again. She's like, Uncle Corey, I just know something's wrong. I got a sixth sense about it. Are you alright? Finally, I was able to get Corey and Lana to get into a romantic relationship. And naturally, Lana pops the question of living together. In the circumstances that have developed with Corey and his now expanding family, it would be nice to have additional sim available to help with rearing a child. And so I think I'm actually going to say yes, purely for the fact that it would mean there would be extra help for Corey, right? It would mean that the relationship could develop a little bit more into something serious if they're now taking care of an alien baby together. I don't know. Additionally, though, it makes me wonder what will happen with Marjorie. Should Marjorie change her Lana's old room into her new lab? I mean, it makes sense. It kind of all works out together. Though I know that if Lana moves in, his whole house is going to get a revamp. Because she's going to be like, I'm not living like this. Like, I'm so sorry, but I'm not living like this. So some things are going to have to change. So I think he's going to say yes. I'd love that. Moving in together. Okay, yeah. Just Lana. And I think Lana will probably take around half of the funds out of the household. I feel like that's fair. So we'll do 4,333. Just because Marjorie had a lot more dough because her dad is very rich, at least for all of the other Sims standards. So I think that will be fine. Yeah, we're gonna agree with that. Lana is in the house. Oh, Lana's gotta go to work. Girl, go to work. Bye, girl. We'll see you later. So now I just realized I probably do need to like change some of the stuff around so that she's more comfortable. Oh, it looks like they got a new romance dynamic. Wholesome. How tender Corey and Londa seem to care for each other both as lovers and friends. Romantic partners with wholesome romance dynamic choose to perform romantic, friendly, or funny interactions with each other more often and hold a meaningful place in each other's hearts. Would you describe the dynamic between Corey and Lana as wholesome? Yeah. I think so. I wish there was another dynamic that was like in line with, like, I think that there's wholesome, steamy, unpredictable, and strained. I wish there was one more that was sort of an in-between of like a new relationship, like a honeymoon phase type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, he wants to meet someone new. Okay, we can pin that. I'm also gonna unpin the one for the cringe stuff. Let me check his needs really quick. I had him take some medication earlier because he was very dizzy, but I don't know if that really did. Yeah, it did. It did. Medicated. The sudden lack of symptoms and potency of the medication has given Corey a brief burst of curative energy. So yeah, it did actually help with the dizziness. So let me have him use the restroom because he's got to use the restroom. And I think what we'll have him do now is, or I'll do now, is actually kind of sell off some of this stuff so that it feels a little bit more homey for Lana. I think that would be for the best. I tried to keep some of Corey's belongings here so that it didn't look like Lana just moved in on him and overtook his space. But I mean, you know, some of the pieces are like actual pieces from her apartment, and I just bought Marjorie all new stuff. But yeah, this is now their bedroom, and this is her old bed, and I still kept like the shelving and stuff, but I changed some of the colors around to match some of her aesthetic. Because like I said, he had a lot of mismatched stuff, which I personally liked for his style, but I feel like Lana would not be into that. Also, I did sell his computer to make way for her little computer setup because she's in tech. And he's not. He's just an entertainer. So I feel like him having this station here where he makes his SimTube videos is just fine. Like that's all that's really needed, in my opinion, for him. Because he doesn't do like computer stuff. Also, Marjorie just showed up. And Damien. I love that. We'll invite them both in. Miranda is wondering if I want to go over to her house. No. Right now, Lana is cooking dinner. And can we also invite support Damien facial hair? Can we invite Damien in, or does he have to knock on the door first? You guys come on in. Gossip about the neighbors. Yeah, actually, now that we know that he likes to gossip, we could totally do that. Invite to feel the baby. Yeah. Good grief. Look how big his stomach is. What the heck? Oh, Damien, don't leave. He's like, I'm ready to go. Maybe he was offended by being asked that. Where y'all going? Oh. Do you have to go down here in order for him to do that interaction? That's strange. Okay. Oh look, Hugo just came out. Oh, I love that. He's like, oh man, I hope everything's going well in there for you. It would be funny if Damien was like, yeah, sometimes these pollinations do take a wrong turn, and the host may end up deceased, but you seem to be doing pretty okay, Corey. We'll go ahead and have them grab serving of their meal. I mean, I was gonna have her call them to meal, but I don't know if they'll all come up and grab some or not. Okay. Let's go upstairs and get our food that our beautiful girlfriend cooked for us. I wonder what they're talking about. Hugo is so cute. I kind of forget he exists, only because he's a background character. He's a tattoo artist. But he's very cute. You know, wait, what does this say? You know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out for a bit? How has your day been? Yeah, Marjorie, of course you can hang out. Like, girl, but you're not even hanging out with us. Like, you're all the way over here. And I missed a text message. I think it was from Miranda. I meant to get it. It's alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and clean that up. And I'll put this away for them. Girl, why is she freaking out? Listen to Marjorie freak out? About what?
Whoa!
Are you gonna have it or not? Oh my gosh. Every time he does that, it makes me a little upset that nothing is happening. Maybe we should try to calm her down? What is going on? Finally. Finally. Corey has gone into labor. Corey is bursting with anticipation to meet his new bundle of joy. Good grief. Took forever. And on Spooky Fest Eve of all things. Why is he cold? Alright, is he gonna... Oh, he's trying to seek validation from Lana. Okay, so like, what's happening? Shouldn't she be freaking out? Yeah, pre-parental panic. Why is he cold? What is going on? What? Oh no, we can't go to work. Like, we literally cannot go to work. I guess maybe Lana should probably do something about the air conditioning situation. We'll put the thermostat on to warmer. Well, I guess it is cold outside, or not me forgetting it's fall. I think when I said earlier why my game reminds me of spring is because of all the children that have been born within the past, few seasons sometime. And so, yeah, that's why I feel like it's spring, because usually imminent close encounter from unidentified life form growing within, whatever it is, it's about to come out. So, like, should we go to the hospital? Yeah. Join. We will ask, can we ask, I know you can't have multiple people, but I think in this situation, he would want his sister to come with him. I mean, I know Lana would be the ideal pick, but I don't know. This is a tough one, because I don't know if I was joking kind of about him and her getting married, but maybe they will get married. Like I said, this might bring them closer together, so we'll just have Lana come with us. I said with some uncertainty. As per usual in these situations, I'm a little nervous. But Carissa's here. Maybe that's why Curley, remember when she showed up randomly? Oh, and Damien's here too. Maybe she knew. She was like, look, I know what's about to happen. I've seen this case of you know, abductions so many times, and I know what happens to all the men who get abducted. They're gonna come and see me within 3 days and have, you know, a little bundle of joy, so to speak. So that's probably why she showed up at the house and was, you know, checking in on him. I wonder if she's gonna deliver the baby. Like, that would be adorable. Not only did she deliver Ava, his niece, but oh, look at Rex filling in for I guess Damien. Maybe Damien's going to I don't know. Let's check in at the front desk. We'll have Lana come sit down. I don't think she'll go back there. Where are you going? Where are you actually going? Go to work. We're not going to work today, son. We're not doing that. You're literally about to have this extraterrestrial being. We cannot do that. What the heck? He said priorities, man. I'm trying to make it big in Sim Hollywood, and I can't miss a day of work entertaining something. He's that's what, I don't know. I guess that's what he's thinking in his little brain, but not today. Rex is here. Love it. He said, "Hey, please help me, Rex." Oh, and it's Dr. Kumar. Rajesh Kumar. I don't see him too often here, even though I made him as a doctor. He's the vet's husband. Alright, we'll see if Lana can also come back here too. Yeah, this is the only other place that has this machine. So we'll come sit here. Oh, I'm so nervous. I think I'm gonna randomize the name. Ugh. I feel a little fake though, because I already know what's to be expected, but I want y'all to be surprised. I want y'all to be surprised. As you can tell, Corey has become the proud father of twins, Angelique and Emery. Fun fact, if the alien newborns are, well, still in their newborn state, you can actually send them back to their homeworld, which I actually thought about doing, but then in hindsight, I realized I went through all the trouble of getting Lana moved in and rearranging, you know, Corey's apartment to accommodate the new family members. So I didn't feel right sending them back to 6am, so they're gonna stay. And Lana and Corey are going to raise them. Hopefully, I don't know, Lana may dip, but they're Corey's children, so it is what it is. Additionally, it looks like Gita has texted Corey regarding a job opportunity. I'm kind of considering it. She says, "Corey, I got just the gig for you. The acting world is all about reputation, and with yours, you'll be the talk of the town. No need to start in commercials. I can make you a sitcom star, rank 5. Will you try your luck as an actor?" Now, he's already in the entertainment career, right? Going for comedy. But that's not to say that he couldn't still become like a comedian later on. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what he wants to do. But a sitcom star would be so interesting because it could be like a comedy show. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's gonna accept the job offer. Like, yeah, why not? Looks like we got an $1,800 bonus of some sort. Look, we could definitely use the simoleons. We've got 2 new mouths to feed. Well, technically 3, but Lana does work, so she is contributing to the household funds. So yeah, Corey has quit his job at Limelight. He decided it was time for a new direction career-wise. I can't believe that. So let's figure out what agency we're going to go with. Grand Talent Agency? Did they add new ones, or is there new ones that get added if you level up in your in your acting career? AI Staffing Agency. Consider AI Staffing. Applicant name, Corey. Our agents look forward to looking for booking, oh my goodness, your unproductive time with work. Please enable notifications to stay informed on the latest opportunities. Benefits: improved automated reminders, maximize your time spent working. Okay. Everyday Extras Talent Agency. Our team has put faces into every wide angle crowd shot this town has ever filmed. We'll find you work no matter how small the role. The benefits are more auditions for commercial and daytime TV gigs. GRAN Talent Agency, or GRAN Talent Agency. Join the Goldie Ruthville family. Our team will provide you with the same care and guidance that Goldie provided to silver screen legends such as Chesterfield Coppola and Anne Shapleigh. Okay. The benefits are connections with directors in the history and musical genres will open up, opportunities to these gigs to lower level actors, extra comfort when auditions are not successful. Okay. So this is more for like musically inclined folks. Well-suited talent agency. Well-suited talent represents only the best who perform their best and expect the best. You don't become an icon without some sweat, some tears, and more wardrobe changes than a storefront mannequin during Fashion Week. The benefits for this one is better negotiated pay for drama and action primetime TV and movie gigs. I feel like Everyday Extras Talent Agency would be the best choice simply because it feels a little bit more, it feels like his speed. Daytime TV, sitcom type stuff, I imagine that's what they would specialize in. Says, welcome to the crew, Corey. We specialize in getting talented service staff members into acting roles, big and large. Some of our talent even land gigs with actual lines to speak. Don't let the pressure get to you, though. We can also arrange a few shifts at Ches Lama when the need arises. Yeah, so see, this feels more like an attainable agency that he got into. He's also putting some baby mobiles on their cribs. But yeah, let me show you guys the babes. This is Emery. He's the little boy. And Angelique. She's the little girl who looks very unhappy. Maybe we can have Lana take care of her. Let's play with Angelique, make sure she's doing all right. And we'll have Corey come and comfort Emery. I think I'm gonna keep these guys blue, like in their alien like forms. Like this is them in their alien forms, and I don't think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm gonna keep them like this. I like it. So yeah, I think we're gonna pop over to the Hernandez family. It is Spooky Day Fest Eve. Is that right? Yeah, Spooky Fest Eve. So I want to spend time with them for a little bit, and yeah, see what they got going on. We are at the Hernandez residence, and as you can see, they have put out some decorations in celebration of Spooky Day. It is Spooky Day Eve after all. This is my Live, Laugh, Love family. I think I've said that before, but they are kind of my main family gameplay household. And yeah, here's what I've got in store for these guys. Oh, look at baby Ava sleeping in her high chair. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. They just finished up dinner. They got some decorations out. They're not hosting a Spooky Day party like they did last year sometime. But instead, I have decided to let baby Mia invite some of her close friends to come over tomorrow for spooky day, and do like a slumber party. They're gonna stay 2 nights with her, and I have set up a little, not really camping, but kind of a camping situation out here. I mean, the majority of her friends are also in Llama Scouts, so they love some camping and, you know, being outdoorsy and doing kids stuff. Oh, she was also checking her badge progress. The young scientist is something that I really need to go ahead and knock out, but I don't know. Maybe I could get a telescope for her. I don't know why I thought we had a telescope here, but maybe we could purchase one. I think they're a little expensive, but I can't remember. I'll double check on that. But yeah, this is kind of the slumber party setup, and then I figured they could, you know, wear their costumes and stuff on Halloween. Doesn't that sound like a fun idea? Like, have your good friends over. Have your good friends over to, you know, in preparation for like spooky day, and you guys get to dress up and have candy and tell ghost stories and stuff. I just think that's a real treat. Speaking of which, I'll have her come grab one too. She's just taste testing it, making sure it's not poisoned, right? Anyway, we have Miranda here back from work. We'll go ahead and get her to comfort baby Ava so she's not crying. I had Arturo come out and check his garden. He sold most of the stuff that he's harvested, but we'll also have him weed some of these plants really quick because they are in need of it. What's wrong? What's going on, Noodle? We'll have her come and give Noodle a big treat and play with her too. I've been having her like work on dog training. That's a skill that Mia has been building up, and she's doing pretty good at it too. It is officially spooky day. It is bright and early in the morning, around 5:30 a.m. sim time. Arturo is up and at 'em. Baby Ava is stanky and upset, so he is going to change her diaper. I had him and Miranda do some house chores early this morning. Miranda was handling the laundry. Right now she's taking out Noodle, and I had him work on a few things a little extra. I had him work on his writing, but I also had him update his bucket list because I always forget about this. Like doing them. Like, I haven't really focused on this, and I kind of need to do that. Just to go through what he has, because I had him create a new goal for his bucket list. This is I should reconnect with my family before it's too late, which sounds a little bleak, as if his death is like around the corner. I don't know, is that just me that it sounds a little scary? But he's still very much a young adult. He has plenty of time, is basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, he wants to reconnect with some of his family members, which I feel like we could do that. It says improve a family relationship and connect with family. I think it's important for my family to know just how important they've been in my life. I should focus on one of those bonds and make sure it's strengthened, then actively connect with that family member while we're together. I want to make sure they know how much they mean to me while I still can. I wonder, can we do that with Ava, since she is like, you know, new to the family? Maybe not, because she's an infant. Could we do that with baby Mia? We'll have her go ahead and get up. Mia is hungry, so she needs to get some breakfast too. Let me see if that's something that he can do with his eldest daughter. How do you go about that? Maybe it's under I don't really know how to discuss uncomfortable mood. Oh, connect with family. Okay, golly. It was so obvious. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that really quick. Oh, and while he's holding Ava, that's cute. And then also make sure Mia goes and gets something to eat. Nice. I don't think I've ever accomplished one of those. I'm gonna be so for real. His other bucket list goal is we should renew our vows, which I think he's had that for a while. And I already said I plan on doing that when Mia turns into a teenager, which will be the next sim year. So we're pretty close to that. And then also it would make sense too when Ava is a toddler, so she's a little older and you know, no one has to carry her around or anything at a wedding ceremony or a vow renewal ceremony. So yeah, that is something to look forward to. I just want to read to myself. He has to go to a library to do that, so that will be an easy accomplishment, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna have her come and grab some cereal. We'll grab cereal. I think Mom's still going for a walk and I think this is bugged to where now all he wants to do is some writing. Where's Ava? Okay. Let's carry Ava downstairs to her playmat. We'll put Ava down here. And then we'll have Arturo go ahead and get some coffee going. We'll get the kettle boiling. Miranda has returned home early due to low needs. Okay, oh gosh. I didn't know her needs were so low. It's just her bladder. Oh my goodness. She just has to use the restroom. Alright. That's fine. Go ahead and use the restroom, girl. I also pinned a want for her because she wants to be friendly with Mia. But Mia also has to use the restroom too. So let me have her come up here, use the restroom. We'll check her needs too. I think she's pretty good on everything, but I will have Mia take a quick shower and then also brush her teeth. So here's the plans. Here's what's going on. Is Arturo going to put her down here? No. Hold on, dude. I think I need to reset him. Something haywire's going on. It's almost 12 and Mia's guests for the slumber party will be over at around 1. So she's doing her homework on a Saturday. Also, I had them go ahead and dress up in their costumes, which are like these, I think it's supposed to be Day of the Dead, but I'm just associating it with like skeletons. What is going on with Arturo? Why is he acting like this? What is happening? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Let's reset him really quick. So these are their costumes. I'll show that to you really quick. I love how Arturo and Miranda both kind of match as far as like the colors and stuff goes. Super cute. Baby Ava is dressed like this because I couldn't really find anything that was necessarily like costume like, but that also fit like their vibe. Like I don't think there's anything with skeletons on it. And then baby Mia is dressed as just a skeleton. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what's going on. And I've got some spooky music playing, but it is low so that it's not disturbing. Also, I feel like, yeah, she wants to go to bed. So can you please, somebody put her to sleep? Because she's tired. Just saying. Look at her moving around. Alright, Miranda, you can come on over here. Why don't you get you a treat? Let Arturo put her to sleep here. Oh, did that scare her? Then we'll have Arturo grab a treat as well. We do need to get some food out. I did have a pizza here. I had Arturo make a cake earlier, but if the pizza is still good, yeah, I think there should be enough. But just in case that there's not, I think I'll have him grill something really quick, like some cheeseburgers maybe. Let's go ahead and have him grill. Oh, are you ready to start this? Yes, yes, go ahead. But we can also still have Dad come out here and make something good for the kids to eat. And I'll put that all out. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe they could do hot dogs, or grilled chicken does sound pretty good. We'll just do hot dogs. Hot dogs and pizza. I don't know if that's like the best combination, but okay, yeah, she definitely loves spooky music. Okay, and I'll go ahead and put out the other stuff. Austin is here. I'll go ahead and tell you who all is invited to her little slumber party. It's Austin, his stepsister Riley, and Freya. Because honestly, she has the best connections with those kids, and I actually really like those kids. Nothing against Elsa, but the last couple of times she's interacted with Elsa have not been the best experience. We'll go ahead and stop the homework. Where did Austin go? Here he is. Oh, he's not dressed up, and he's going for a dip. We'll have Mia come take a slice of pizza. And where's everybody else? Oh, look, y'all. Look at his little backpack here. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I've never had a kid's slumber party before, as you can tell. I've had adults stay over, but like never have I ever had children come by. Where are the rest of the kids? Are they upstairs? Are they running behind? Someone calling her? Brad Miller? What the heck? Don't call our daughter, you creep. Weird. Okay. Well, where's everybody else? It's just little Austin that's come over. Maybe they're running behind. I am a bit disappointed with the slumber party because it doesn't look like Austin or Riley have stayed. And even still, it was very difficult to get all of the kids to even show up at the house. Austin left a few times, came back. So I'm just gonna say that it's probably broken. But you know what? The thought was there. And I think Mia had a pretty good time on the Spooky Day Fest. She's pillow fighting with Freya right now. It looks like Freya won, I think. Yeah. Way to go, girls. I love that for y'all. But you know what? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Even if it was a little all over the place. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless, stay safe, and I shall see you. I shall see you in the next one. Girl, what is wrong with you? Can you not leave here because this is blocking your foot? All right.